sleeping, keep on waking without the one.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Two teams, only one ring. Welcome to the finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith here to tip off the final chapter in this year's NBA story. It's game one of the finals. And the series tonight takes place in Oakland, where it'll be the Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they've been phenomenal throughout this postseason. Only one loss thus far. They're putting up a historic run, and we'll see if they can finish it with a title. And here we go, the NBA Finals. Two contenders, only one will hoist the championship trophy. Kenny, you've been in this position before. What are your nerves like at this point?
You know what? You're a little exhausted. And a shot of the west span of the Bay Bridge. What a terrific view. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Golden State Warriors. We take a look at the Warriors with the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
A long and winding road to get to the NBA Finals. I mean, their great work along the way has given them home court advantage. They don't want to squander it here now.
The expectation is that they're going to do just that. I mean, they've been a strong team all season. They're tough to beat in an opponent's building, never mind their own. And with the excitement surrounding the finals, it'll make this place that much more intimidating.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1. The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And both free throws good for Spates.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Irving kicks to LeBron, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Curry, here we go. Spates with a screen on Smith to the right side. Baseline J on the way. No good from Spates.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's LeBron, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
To the paint, here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got his first basket.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
James kicks to Irving. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Thompson misses.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now here's Iguodala. That one wide left.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Right side. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
The pregame speech wasn't much, as he told me his team is pumped enough to get the NBA Finals underway as it is. He said the only thing he told them was that this is what they've fought for all year, and if they want it, go out and take it. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Irving kicks to Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. They now take the lead.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's LeBron. Look at that.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Thompson dishes to LeBron. On the wing, Irving. Inside, and stolen by Spates. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Here's James, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. LeBron's got 8 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
The drive by Thompson, and it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
LeBron with the bucket.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Barnes, who's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Irving. Over in the corner, Green. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And he gets it to go. And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 1. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Cleveland moving it around from the arc. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in.
Andrew Bogut.
Thompson against James. Fry passes to Shumpert. And again, it's Cleveland.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for LeBron. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. Livingston kicks to Ezeli. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Livingston. Pulls up on the elbow, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Livingston's got his 2nd basket of the game. Here's Dellavedova. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside jumper. James outside. Nice D from Bogut.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort.
Anywhere 5'6".
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let it rip.
Welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Ahmad Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Smith missing. Over to the left wing. The 15-footer can't hit. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Shumpert. Now the dish to Love. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Bogut. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Irving against Curry. The drive by Thompson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Left side Curry, Iguodala outside. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Steph Curry. 4th, Klay Thompson.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
And it's Iguodala missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Smith dishes to Irving. Thompson passes to Love. Curry against Irving. Deflects the pass. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Iguodala kicks to Spates. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Irving drives in. Shumpert in the corner. Back to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Livingston. Warriors leading by 4. Iguodala dishes to Spates. Here's Green. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Thompson sets the big for Smith. Thompson passes to Shumpert. And here's Love for 3, and that is good. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by Green.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
But better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Smith, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Curry attacking. And he gets it to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bazili's checked in for Spates. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. James checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And a wide open look for James. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 17 points for LeBron. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Curry kicks to Green. Again, Golden State.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
LeBron against Curry. Outside Irving. And that's not going to go. It's a tie game.
Yes, Kevin, here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed the first half. There's nothing, well, for Golden State. They knew Game 1 might be a hard-fought struggle, and tonight certainly has been met. And that'll wrap up our halftime show, the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 17 points, and he's chalked up one three-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Spates in at the 5 down low. The try by James. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. James against Iguodala to the wing right side. Curry outside. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Passes it to Love for the lead. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Iguodala kicks to Green. 5 on the clock. Green with a screen on LeBron. The drive by Thompson, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
LeBron with it. 17 points in the game. To the paint. Off the pick. And Thompson throws it down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Thompson dishes to Kerr. There's the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Thompson against space. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second, Kevin Love. And, of course, LeBron James.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Livingston in for Andre Iguodala. And Cleveland also making a change. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. Shumpert passes to Love. Back to Shumpert. Love outside. It's good. This game is all even. Love's got 6.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Green kicks to Curry. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Curry's got his second basket of the night. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Irving with a clean look. The shot misses. Warriors leading by 3. Livingston kicks to Thompson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
1:53 left in the third quarter. It's Curry with the drive. Can't get it to go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Shumpert dishes to LeBron. And here comes Livingston leading the fast break. The pass to Curry. Irving with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from LeBron.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Some changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barnes in for Steph Curry. Then for the Cavaliers, Mozgov. He's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. Mozgov's shot is off.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Thompson with the bucket.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Irving drives in. And another miss by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 7. On the wing, Thompson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Thompson's got 14 points here in the second half. Now here's LeBron. 19 points in the game. Mozgov, a screen on Thompson. It could go. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Cavaliers trail by 9. On the court for Cleveland, Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Channing Frye out there with LeBron James, and it's Mozgov in at the 5.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Spates sets a screen, and J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in.
First personal foul, team's first. Into the Cavaliers.
Curry attacking from down in the low post. It goes. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Smith kicks to James. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. James has got 21 in the game.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best. His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And here's Love. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Second person, second team. Cavaliers.
Timeout called the Warriors. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He likes how they're playing, so simply said, hey, let's keep it rolling. Let's make the most of it and even this series off. We'll see if they can get the job done, Kevin.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Spates. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Kicks it to Love. And again, it's Cleveland. Now Curry. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. That's tipped. Thompson passes to James. To the inside. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
No good from Spates. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing efforts at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out of the transition.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He's got 8 points and 7 assists. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today. You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Iguodala dishes to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. Love outside. No good with the triple.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Thompson passes to Curry. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by James. Again, James missing.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Azili. And Cleveland also making a change. Irving's checked in.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second. And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Love with a wide-open look. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Warriors leading by 15. Green dishes to Curry. Back to Green. Spates with a screen on Smith. Iguodala kicks to Spates. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 5 assists in the game.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
From deep, James. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his 1st foul of the game. In the bonus, we'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
We've watched Iguodala play great basketball. He's got 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level. And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Curry. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And there's the call on James. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And the first one counts. Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Step back shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now Cleveland moving it up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. Here is Livingston. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Irving's shot is good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
J.R. Smith.
Dellavedova misses the shot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Andre, a good game.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green.
Draymond Green wins games for you. It's just that simple. The energy, the intensity that he brought onto the floor tonight is incredible. Defensively, he's one of the few guys in the league that can guard all 5 positions. That alone makes Draymond Green a unique and special talent.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.